What's up everybody, it's Nathan here. Today I want to talk to you guys about content on Instagram, what makes good content, how to use it for different kind of pages. Before we get started, just want to remind you guys to like, comment if you have any questions about anything related to social media or any comments about this video, and subscribe. Alright, so getting started with the first part of content is going to be your theme. You have to have some sort of theme, and I'm going to pop up some examples here of my page and when I first started to transition from just having a personal page into figuring out what my theme was going to be. And so you can see I messed around with some different kind of content and start to get kind of the visual to be a little bit more in theme, but that's not enough. You really have to fully niche down on a page into one kind of content. So eventually I kind of got into a little bit more of like travel lifestyle on my page, and that's what you have to do in order for your page to really start growing with content, because you have to have a consistency with your content of what people are going to be seeing, so they know what kind of stuff to follow you for. So you have to find your theme. For your theme, you probably want to try some different things out, because it's possible that what you think your theme is going to be is not entirely what you're actually going to enjoy, or maybe you do enjoy that, but you're just not going to be able to make enough content for that theme. So you might want to change up your theme just based off of the fact that you're not going to be able to have content for it. So theme is really important for that matter. Then let's go into the aspect of what actually makes a good piece of content on Instagram. So you have two main pieces of content on Instagram. You have videos and you have pictures. Instagram really likes videos, so if you do have a chance to make a video for your theme, whether it's something like travel and depending also on your theme, videos could do even better than normally, because that's just the full way of using that theme, I guess would be the way to say it. Like if you were gonna have a cooking page, videos would be a lot better than pictures. So with videos, you're gonna want to keep them short for the most part, because people aren't gonna really want to watch through a super long video. Make sure you get a really eye-catching thumbnail in it, and you can throw that in at the end of the video or something like that, and then just clip that one scene and use that as the thumbnail. Try not to use red circles and stuff like that. A lot of people used to use those. Instagram really doesn't like that, but try to use, you can make a full template on Photoshop or something like that, throw that in the video and use that as the screen you're showing, because that's going to be what people are first seeing as they're scrolling through, see the eye-catching thing, watch it, and then they'll eventually see that within it. So videos are super good for that. Engagement wise, they're not always going to get the most likes, but things like comments are really important for boosting those up. And videos will do really well usually without a ton of extra work, just because they take more time to see than a picture, and Instagram is trying to get people to stay on their platform as long as possible. So when you're putting out content that people are going to be watching for multiple seconds, instead of just a picture clicking and going past, they're going to recognize you put more energy into that, and it's usually going to be easier to get that ranked higher. So now let's go into pictures. So with pictures, it's a little bit easier, but then again, it's not as easy to make them go viral. And you don't always want to make content go viral either. So that's kind of one thing, is you have these two different kinds of content. You have viral content and not viral content, and depending on what your page is, you may not even want to be using viral content, because it's just not applicable to your page. So if you're trying to teach something, usually you're not going to have viral tutorials. I mean, you have stuff like 5-minute crafts, all those kind of like pages, but in general, like if you're trying to teach something really high quality, it's probably not going to be in that kind of a fashion of a video. If you can make that, great, go do it, that's super good. But viral content for something like that kind of manner wouldn't be as effective usually. And yeah, you're not going to get as many followers probably, but you're trying to get a certain niche of followers. You're trying to get more specific followers. So sometimes it's better to get those specific followers than just getting a mass of followers. You also have different themes of content as far as like having a personal page. There's nothing wrong with having a personal page. It's going to be harder to grow it though, unless you can kind of make it more about something specific in your life. If you're doing just fitness stuff within your life or fashion stuff, you have to try to niche it down if you actually really want to grow your personal page, unless there's something really special that you've been able to find within your content where you can do just random things and have them all get a lot of engagement. You're probably going to have to niche it down, and it is going to be harder to grow than going with a more viral or a super consistent theme. And then back kind of all the way to pictures is with pictures, you're going to be wanting to use something that's super high quality. Instagram will tone it down a little bit, the quality, but you still going to be uploading the highest quality thing you can pretty much. Color grading it so you can have a certain theme like travel or something like that, but if all the different places you're in and taking pictures all have different colors, it's still going to look kind of jumbled up on your page. So you want to make sure you're trying to color grade with Adobe Lightroom or something like that, trying to get your colors more consistent and finding a theme within the colors and then also the content itself. So you're building these themes so that even though the content can vary a little bit, the colors themselves are kind of still similar. So you're building consistency and making it so people know, like when they're scrolling through a feed and they're seeing these colors, they're like, oh, they can go back without even seeing your name and knowing it was you just based off of the colors. So you're trying to build these consistent things, that patterns that people are going to be seeing with your content. And then just try to make something eye-catching. Try to make something that you're going to want to look at. I mean, especially if you really want to grow your page and you're finding a consistent theme, it's going to have to be something that you enjoy. So find something that you enjoy and enjoy showing. Because if you enjoy it, odds are somebody else out there will also enjoy it. I think those are a couple of the basic things of what you need to be looking at with content on Instagram. Let me know if you have any more specific questions, if I missed anything in there, and have a good day.